Okay.
Once you see the 12:30 cancel, they're not gonna.
Okay. I see John and Terry.
You guys are the experts.
Okay.
Yes, I was just one swivel. 2:45 is there at 5.
Okay.
2:25.
She's not in yet. Oh, yep, I found them. I'm letting them in right now. Okay.
I see, 2:15 departing in a second.
Yeah.
Valerie,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm ready to go.
Okay, me too.
Look at that.
Or is it just me?
Hi, Holly.
Hi, John. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Perfect.
You're great.
All right, Ed. When we start, I will hit record. Okay?
Okay.
You're muted.
Sorry, I am recording now. I did hit
Oh,
record
you are?
already.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Sounds good.
hello, Esmeralda.
Hi.
Yep, hello, Esmeralda, and everybody watch what they say.
Absolutely. Thank you, Terry. And thank you, Ez.
Oh, you're
It wasn't
welcome.
allowing me to
Just
get in.
let
I
me
don't know
know what
why.
I need to pull up if I have to pull anything up.
I got that part. That's not a problem.
Is there anybody we
Um,
are not expecting today?
Haven't
Anyone?
heard.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hi, Holly, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, my internet, of course, chose to go out like right now, so I'm on my phone trying to make it happen. Just let me know if I cut out or anything, please. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Hi, Ray.
Where is everybody?
Yeah, just now. Yeah. Uh, I know. Okay. I know. And I think we don't get as much done. You're right.
Hi, Kadeem.
Okay. Finally,
Hi,
I
John.
was able to get on.
Oh, and that's right.
All right, let's see. Val. Can you guys hear me?
Hear you fine.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Ooh. Everyone seems to be muted, either that or I just can't hear anybody.
I'm here.
As am I.
Somebody say something.
I'm
Hi.
here.
No, I can't hear you.
Hello. Woohoo. Hi, Ray.
Here we are, okay. Now listen, I have Val on, I have John on, myself. That's all I'm getting.
I'm here.
Yep. Diane
Oh,
just
Diane's
joined.
here. I don't see her.
Well, I'm not worth looking at, so it doesn't matter.
No, oh, okay, now I see your name. Okay, so Diane, okay, so we do have a quorum. We'll see what we can do here. Hey, John, I just want to make sure that you can hear me and I can hear you. Are you there?
John is here.
All right, great, thanks. Okay,
Welcome. I'm here.
all right, fantastic. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay with us. Okay, so are we live? I can't imagine it, we're not. Somebody, are we live?
Yeah. I think it's recorded today.
Yes,
huh?
we're being recorded right now.
All right, so I can start, right, Holly?
Correct.
Okay. As a preliminary matter, this is Ray Pohl. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me. Members, when I call your names, please respond in the affirmative. I have Val Oliver.
Here.
Thank you. John McLaughlin. Thank you, John. Diane Coombs.
Here,
Okay, and for the record, Ray Pohl. And staff, when I call your names, please respond.
We're being recorded.
What? What? I can't hear what you're saying. So staff, when I call your names, please respond in the affirmative. Holly Backus.
I think Kadeem is his audio.
What?
Present,
Thank you.
present.
Beam McCarthy. Not hearing Kadeem.
I'm
Don't
present.
want
I'm here.
Corona.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
I'm present.
All right, great, thanks. A good afternoon. This open meeting of the Nantucket Historic District Commission is being conducted remotely pursuant to Chapter 20 of the Acts of 2021, ensuring public access does not, everybody please mute, thank you. Ensuring public access does not ensure public participation unless such participation is required by law. This meeting will not feature public comment. For this meeting, the HDC is convening the video conference. Zoom app is posted on the town's website identifying how the public may join. Please note that the meeting is being recorded and that all attendees are participating by via video conference. Accordingly, please be aware that other folks may be able to see you and to take care not to screen share your computer. Anything that you broadcast may be captured by the recording. All supporting materials that have been provided members of this body are available on the town's website unless otherwise noted. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless the chair notes otherwise. We're now turning to the first item of the agenda. Before we do so, permit me to cover some ground rules for effective and clear conduct of our business and to ensure accurate meeting minutes. The chair will introduce each speaker on the agenda. After they conclude their remarks, the chair will go down the line of members, inviting each by name to provide any comment, questions, or motions. Please hold until your name is called. Further, please remember to mute your phone or computer when you're not speaking. Please remember to speak clearly in a way that helps generate accurate minutes. For any response, please wait until the chair yields the floor and state your name before speaking. If members wish to engage in conversation with other members, please do so through the chair, taking care to identify yourself. After members have spoken, the chair will afford public comments to those members of the public who have joined the meeting via Zoom. Members of the public who wish to speak must state their names and be acknowledged by and speak through the chair. Finally, each vote taken at today's meeting will be conducted via roll call. Thank you. Let's see, I'm going to get the agenda in front of me, and if somebody could motion to approve today's agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Thank you, Diane. On that motion, John. We'll move to Val.
Aye.
John. We'll move to Diane.
Aye.
Thank you. John.
He may have got muted. I did, and I didn't do anything. I didn't do any muting.
John is muted. John, you're going to need to unmute, friend.
Why did they do that? Why did they do it?
I
like
don't
that?
know, Diane. John, can you unmute, please?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Thank you. That's great. Just say aye.
All right, I unmuted.
Okay, that's great. Stay unmuted. Thanks. All right, and I'm in favor of that motion. So now we have an approved agenda. Let's move on to new business. First up, 7 East Lincoln with Emeritus. Do we have?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
Matt is asking that his 3 applications be held until Tuesday's meeting.
Oh, that's right. He's on vacation. So can the first motion be to hold items 1 through 3 under new business until Tuesday? Somebody.
I'll make a
make that.
motion.
Thank you, Diane. Diane has made a motion to hold items 1 through 3 until Tuesday. On that motion, John. All right, we'll skip John. Is John muted again? Val?
No.
Val?
Aye.
Thank you. Diane?
Aye.
John?
Aye,
Thank you. And I'm in favor. Motion carries. Okay, Val, boy, okay, so you got.
I'm gonna hold my 2 till Tuesday as well.
Oh, boy. Okay. Can we,
Make a motion to hold,
Yeah.
20 goldfinch and 9 hydrangea until Tuesday.
all right. Thanks. And Val is obviously recusing from this. So John on the motion.
aye,
Thank you, Diane.
Aye.
And I'm in favor. That motion carries. And I don't think Lisa's in either. So can we, Diane, could you share this one and just have it held till Tuesday, I guess?
Yes, that is 62 Wall Street. Could I get a motion to hold until Tuesday also, please?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Val. John, will you vote on this to hold 62 Wall Street until Tuesday?
yes,
Thank you. I make the motion. I say aye, and Val, you say aye too. On your
Yes.
motion.
Yep.
All right, so that passes.
Okay, thank you. Now we're on to Chip Webster's stuff. 105 Tom Nevers. I believe I saw Chip in the queue.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Aye.
Good afternoon. So this is a proposal to add some additional first floor porch to an existing approved house Onto this, the elevation we're looking at, the east elevation, you can see the proposed additional porch on the left side. So it's connecting what are currently two separate porches. So it connects along that southern side, which we'll see in a second. The other proposed here, as you can see, is adding a 4-light window over that second floor door. And we refined the roof overhang a little bit. I guess that's it. So the primary is the porch.
Well, in this, oh, I see the porte cochere thing is already there.
That's already approved, correct?
Why is that bubbled?
Because of the overhang.
Because the roof, we changed the roof overhang a little bit.
You changed the roof overhang on the
You
porch?
can see there's a minor change to the detailing on the roof overhang on the entire building. From the approval to what we're proposing.
Oh,
see
I
that?
see. You're square cutting it rather than.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. But the main thing is this connection to the porch.
Main thing is the porch, which really shows up the best on the south elevation.
Yeah.
This is the west elevation, obviously.
Mhm. Holly, south, please. Who's controlling this?
I'm here.
No. Who's controlling the screen?
Not me.
I am Mr. Chair.
Okay.
There we go. So the new section is that section that's going across. Actually, if you zoom out and see the approval and the proposed at the same time, you can see where the
You can see them both.
proposed new section is basically connecting two separate decks with a
Holly,
piece.
zoom
that
out,
wraps around.
please, so we can see both. Holly? Holly? So we can
Yes,
see
sir.
both.
There we go. Perfect. Now, there's one other change that's reflected on this that the client actually decided they didn't want to do on this lower one, which is what's before you. You can see on the second floor, there's a triple door unit on that right-hand side. And they've decided they don't want to change. They want to keep it as approved with the triple window that's shown above. So I just want to point that out. But again, the primary thing is this added connecting first floor porch.
Okay, can we see the site plan again?
So as you can see from the site plan, this is one of those, I guess you call it a flag lot, where it's set back some distance from Tom Nevers Road. You can see it in the locust plan. It's behind another house. I don't know how far, a few hundred feet off the road probably.
Okay.
And the south elevation is the one that would be visible, a little bit the east and the south.
Yeah, so basically the porch part, that's why I wanted to see this. The porch part is facing Tom Nevers Road.
That is correct.
All right, thanks.
And the two, for clarification, the two porches currently approved, which is that the western one and the one on the east side, and the proposed thing is that piece that connects them.
I understand.
Okay.
Okay, who wants to start on this one?
I'll do it.
Yes, John? You ready?
Yes. 105 Tom Levy, yes.
Sorry.
Apparently, looking at the whole vision, it's over 50% with all that deckage on it looks like it. It should be measured. The other I find is the front door. Which one is the front door?
It's on the east elevation is the front door.
Could we go up 3 notches, please? It's hard, can't to read it.
Can we, okay.
Okay.
That's
This is,
the west elevation. I think John wants to see the east. There's your front door, John.
All right, I'd like to see the west elevation, please.
Okay. Holly? West elevation, please.
Okay, the east elevation is good if you got it.
There's the west.
All right, west is just as good. The, where there's a opening there with the gable roof on the left, it's got a 5-inch pitch. It should be a 6 minimum. That should be corrected.
Okay, John,
This is already approved.
that was already approved, John. But I
Well-
understand why John would be confused because it's all bubbled, just because the trim is going from plumb cut to square cut. So that was pretty deceptive. All right, go on, John.
All right, Mr. Chairman, I want the front door. Where is the front door? Which elevation?
The east elevation.
Which is also approved.
Yeah,
West elevation has it a 6-inch pitch, a 5-inch pitch.
But it's been approved, Johnny. Last time it was approved.
Okay, why is it highlighted?
Because
No,
of the,
Not.
because of the edges are being square cut now, not on an angle. All the roof coming down are all square cut.
Never mind. I'm confused on this one. I see that 6-inch pitch and it was already approved. Why is it highlighted today?
It's not
Mr.
highlighted.
Chair, I might offer, it might be helpful if we see the existing approval at the same time as this. It's right above this.
that would
And
be
then-
really helpful.
I
Yeah,
think it's also helpful if board members look at things ahead of the meeting, because it would just be helpful. You can zoom in.
Holly, could you please show him both at the same time?
Mr. Chairman, I find this confusing, and I ask a question. There's nobody here representing it, I guess. But, my question is, the 6-inch pitch, 5-inch pitch is highlighted. That's part of the whole scheme on the west side, I believe that is. So why is it highlighted? Can anybody answer that?
Yep, we can. He told us that they
Let me tell
changed
you
the,
One more time, John. The trim as approved on the drawing above is plumb cut. The trim on the one that's bubbled is square cut. That's the only difference, and I have no idea why Chip would have chosen to do all that highlighted in red, because now we're spending a half an hour trying to just get John to figure out why that's bubbled. So,
Mr. Chair, in the future, what would be a better way of doing that? Not even, I mean, is it so minor that I don't need to, or?
seriously, square cut and plumb cut, who the hell cares, honestly?
Okay.
You know,
All right, good.
I mean,
Thank you.
okay, so John, the only,
Yes.
reason- hopefully that you understand, the only reason that that porch is bubbled is because he's changing the trim on that roof. That's it, not the pitch of the roof, nothing else. It's just the trim. And so he will not bubble that in the future. So do you have any questions on the rest of the application?
Okay, Ray, I'm trying to ask, why am I not getting an answer? if it says 5-inch pitch on it and it's highlighted, that's part of this application.
Uh,
Am I correct?
No. Chip, who's the representative for this, erroneously bubbled the porch that was already approved because he was making a very, very, very minor change to the trim. And that's why it's taken us a half an hour, 45 minutes to review this, what should be a simple application, but is not. So hopefully that explains that, John.
Go ahead, Ray, you're the chair.
Okay, hopefully you got what I just said. So how about we hear from Diane?
I don't have any problem with the fixing of the edges. I don't have any problem with, I think looking at it before seeing it again is the porch on the west elevation. So it must be, does the porch wrap around in the C-shaped tip around the 3 elevations?
No, so if we could go to the south elevation, please, it shows it the best. There we go. All right, so Diane, you can see in the current approval, there are 3 porches, one on the south side that's in the middle and one on the east and the west. So what we're proposing is to connect the one on the east to the south one. So the connection is between 2 of those porches. It does not go around to the western porch.
Okay, no, I don't have a problem with that. I think it's a lot of, I think I would like to see 1 porch there rather than 3 broken up porches. So, and I like short window, which he's keeping, so that's fine. And I will settle with that for now, okay?
Okay, thank you, Diane. How about you, Val?
I'm okay with it, given its location. I think the east and the west with the little sort of notched deck on the south and the north is a little bit atypical, but again, it's off the road, it's out there, it's fine.
Okay. Thank you, Val. I agree with, ordinarily, I wouldn't want to be connecting these 2 decks. There's a lot of decking. But given that it's a flag lot and behind another house, with respect to Tom Nevers Road, I'm willing to go with it. Chip, I have a question for you.
Yes.
If we look at the south elevation, you're proposing the doors, but you said you're going to revert back to the windows, which means right now the doors show like 3 shingle courses before you get to the top of the dormer. That would be rectified if we went back to the window thing, right?
Exactly. Yeah, correct. It'd be exactly the way it's approved currently, which is in the drawing just above that.
Okay, so that's good because I don't like those shingle courses, as I'm sure you well know. All right, so I think that we might be able to approve this one. Does somebody
I make a motion to approve as submitted, basically.
That sounds good, Diane. Let's try that out. Val?
Aye.
Thank you. John?
Opposed.
Okay, thank you. Diane, on your motion?
Aye.
And I'm in favor too. So the motion carries 3 in favor, 1 opposed. All right, let's see what else you got, Chip. 88 Pacomo. Beach stairs.
Beach stairs. I think this one's going to be pretty easy.
Yes.
This is a proposal for a natural to weather beach stair that is identical to the one on the neighboring property. It's a simple straight run broken up with a couple of landings.
I think your larger issue here is going to be Concom, but.
Oh, it's already approved at Concom.
Oh, okay.
And it
I make
does
a
look
motion to
like
approve.
every single other one on either side of it.
All right, good to know. Diane, did you just make a motion for approval?
Yes.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Diane's motion to approve this one, on the motion, John?
88 Pacomo Road?
88 Pacomo Road, correct.
Yes. Thank you.
Are you in favor of approving the beach stairs? John?
I'm in favor of the motion.
Okay. Oh, great. Thanks. Val?
Aye.
And I'm in favor of that. Carries. Okay. 18 Canterbury. I'll be right back while you're setting up.
Okay. The proposed revisions, which are bubbled, you can see on the north elevation, which is the sideline of the property, there's an addition of an outdoor shower. And then proposed a fenestration change at the rear element, which is pretty self-explanatory. You can see the existing approval just above it to the right. Let's see, this is the rear of the house, which is not visible, but minor proposed changes here, adding a 4-light window in that one gable element on the left, and then removing simplifying some detailing in the middle, and changing the configuration of the door slightly off of the master bedroom on the right. And then below that is the south elevation. And that is also not visible because that is set back and blocked from the front of the house. Again, some proposed fenestration changes. They're actually removing some of the glass. You can see the existing approval up to the left of that.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, would you take it up 3 notches, please, and
Sure.
keep it
Yep.
there? It's hard to see. Thank you.
All right. Holly's going to do that for you. And then once
Mr.
you're
Chair,
finished- Yes, Holly.
I do have sconce advisory comments reconsideration.
Okay, because I did want to go back to the site plan.
Okay. And Esmeralda's running it for us. Thank you.
Okay.
So if I may point out, you can see the outdoor showers here, and the primary proposed fenestration changes are on that element that is to the back of that, i.e. on the left-hand side of that outdoor shower. So the only visibility would be limited visibility along the property line from the street on that northern side.
Do we have a locust plan, Chip?
Yes, it's right there.
Is there anything built on that lot above it?
I believe lot 20 just above it is in construction.
Okay. All right. Thanks. And Holly, you wanted to voice some Sconset advisory comments?
Yes, sir. So Sconset took a look at this on August 16th. They actually don't have any concerns due to the lack of visibility at the time of build out. And I just wanted to mention from a staff's perspective that although probably not visible, the fenestration changes are atypical for the island. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
I think we'd all agree that they are. Yeah. Thanks, Holly. Okay, so if we could just run down the elevations again, just so that we're looking at those while we're reviewing. And then I think we're ready to hear from the board on this. Whenever somebody's ready to start speaking, just let me know.
Okay, I'll go.
Thanks, Val.
Chip, is this built?
It is not constructed. Not yet.
Okay. I'd almost rather see taller doors
Oh, and the transoms.
than because you have a very vertical glass pane on the bottom part of window door, whatever it is, and then squatty ones. If there could be a reallocation of the pane configuration, I think it would serve you better. But we can't see it, so.
It actually is a really good point, though, Val. Yeah. Is that it?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
Mr. Chair.
thank you, Val. Let's see, Diane, how you
No, I
doing?
agree with Val, but we can't see it, so it makes it moot.
Okay. John? John,
Yes,
comments?
yeah, no, would you take it up 2 notches, please? I keep asking this. Why do I have to keep
Oh,
asking?
John.
I know.
My computer is,
I know it's small, but sometimes we have to look at it all together so we can see what was existing and what was proposed, and you got to do that at a smaller scale. So we just have to keep making it bigger and smaller. It can't stay large.
okay.
Okay.
All right, now I can read that a little bit. Thank you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, John.
No, I'll pass on this one. Thank you.
Okay. Listen, I'm okay due to limited visibility of this stuff on the back of the house. Somebody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve as submitted.
Sounds good, Diane. Thank you. On that motion, Val,
Aye.
John,
Is that with the two transom windows?
yes.
Thank you.
So are you for, against, or abstain?
They just seem inappropriate on that wall.
So do you want to go vote against it?
I guess you give everything else away, might as well give it to them. Yes, I'm in favor of it.
You're in favor of, okay, and I am too. And Diane, you're in favor of your motion?
Yes, I am.
All right, so that motion carries. Very good. Okay, now we're to 6 Lily Street.
Okay, this is primarily fenestration, proposed changes, which are mostly keeping things more similar to the way they are now. Basically, through value engineering, there are a lot of the windows that are remaining. The one exception to that, which would be visible from Lily Street, is a proposed dormer. If we go to the south elevation, there we go. All right, so
Is this Lily Street in town?
Yes.
yeah. So this is an interesting house. I think when it was built in the 80s, it may have been a bed and breakfast or something, but the main body of the house is at the rear of the lot. And if you look at it, see the little locus in the upper right, you walk past a very long, skinny, 1 room deep element that's actually on the front of on the street side of the house. You can see that.
Is this
right
on
there.
the pond, is this on the Lily Pond side of the street?
It is.
So this is the one that Chris Fraker built.
That is correct.
Okay, I get it. So
Yeah.
that's funny. I never realized it was this long.
Yeah, it's really long. So
Yeah.
you can, so you can see what we're proposing is a shed dormer about halfway down on that front piece.
Okay.
And then the window changes are, you can compare it to the existing, really just kind of moving some things around. For instance, so it was approved as 6 windows ganged together in the middle. This is proposing to move that into 2 sets of 3. Other things I think are pretty self-explanatory.
All right. Okay. And so all of what you're doing is on the sides of the building rather than on the front?
Let's see, there we go. That's
Well, you
the,
see the side of the dormer.
you'd see the side of the dormer, correct.
Okay, right. Got it. Yeah, very familiar. Thanks, Chip. I'm sure we have HSAB on this one.
Yes,
we?
Mr. Chair. This is a 1995 infill. You all previously made or approved some revisions to this last year, I believe, or earlier this year. So I was just curious on the previous submission approval. It wasn't clear on the plans under previous elevations. HSAB took a look at this on August 23rd. On the north elevation, the loss of the raised dormer roof turns this into a large negative mass on the second floor. Would prefer the earlier sliver of a dormer configuration. And then the small shed dormer on the south elevation would benefit from sliding down off the ridge and the windows becoming one light high. Those are the comments, Mr. Chair.
So Holly, what's the negative mass thing? Could we see that like in the elevations?
Yeah, Mr. Chair, if you may, actually, this drawing shows it the best. If you zoom in on the existing approval, I'm sorry, it's so small, in the upper left, you can see what so there's this, you can see a little, so like a little sliver, I call it a sliver of a dormer.
Oh, yeah. Just
yeah.
a little hair of a dormer.
Little hair of a dormer that goes from 0 to 10 inches or something from the peak coming down. So we're proposing just to, to remove that. It cleans it up, and HSAB they wanted to keep it. They liked it with the sliver.
That's okay. I don't know why, but Holly, can you speak to that? Like, why would they want to keep that? And it's also on the back. Like, I wonder what the visibility of that thing is.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, Mr. Chair. They said the loss of that dormer roof turns this into a large negative mass on the second floor.
I seriously don't see that. I don't understand that at all. But I question the visibility of that anyway. All right. Thanks, Holly. Okay. Anybody care to begin on this one?
I'll start down the hallway.
Great, thanks.
If I could go, it would be the, south elevation that goes down the walkway to the front of the house. I think there's a plethora of mulled windows. Right there on that elevation. I know he split the 6 up below, but you don't need all those mulled windows on the second floor. It makes it look not like a house on Lily Street. And it's already, I remember doing this house because of the walk down the lane there that took some time for understanding, but I think there are too many mulled windows, specifically on that south elevation, which you will see. And I think it has to be reduced. Why is the necessity of all those mulled windows on that one elevation? It's too many, I think. I don't have a problem, I don't think, with the rest of it. The north, I don't think you can see. You may be able to see the west. The east is a little questionable. And I know it's a hard piece of property because it took us a long time to work it out, but I think there are just too many mulled windows. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Diane. Chip, by the way, do we have any photographs of this house?
We do, and I think, actually, before we look at that, can we just look at what we currently have on that south elevation, second floor? Because we might be able to just work with the way it's currently approved to, so we currently have
5 windows on the dormer in your current plan.
Right.
Wait,
we've got a triple, a double. Well, you know what we could do, if this helped, is keep it the way it is. We'd want to switch that single and that double and put the single in the middle and put the double to the left.
Okay.
I'd be willing to do that, which would keep it substantially as approved, just, flipping those two.
Okay.
And then as far as photos, but they should be on the cover sheet if we go back to the beginning.
Because I seriously don't recall seeing much of this house other than that little diminutive front piece that you see directly.
Yeah, so this elevation, this little locus kind of helps. Liberty is like a couple of houses down below this. So there's one spot between a couple of houses on Liberty where you would see some of that second floor. Let's see where that might show. Actually, if you can probably see it best on the locus, the Google map there. There you go. If you zoom in on that map. Right there. So, but you can kind of see if you were on North Liberty, kind of between the two houses there, you see a little bit of that second floor over some hedges. So those windows that Diane had concern about would be visible between those houses, and I'm happy to change those as I
Okay,
described.
well, I think that would, well, I'm not going to speak for Diane. We'll see what she has to say. Thank you, Chip. Val, you ready?
Yep. I actually think the only thing you see of this house is the very front as you're zooming by, and from walking the lily path, the north side, which, you know, I don't think eliminating that dormer made a huge difference. The only difference I see is it's more cut in like a house out in Tristram's Landing or something. And there's a course of shingles above the doors, which there wasn't prior. If that's a concern, I don't know, but
Which elevation are you on when you say the course?
the north, the one they were talking about removing the dormer, that's really the only side you're going to see from the Lily Pond public view. And the south, it has houses all around it. So,
Yeah, I kind of sort of get the whole, but that the dormer is just so gratuitous.
yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay. Okay, thank you. John?
I think the transoms are wrong if they're visible.
They're already there.
Are they already there, Chip?
They are, those are existing, and the reason they're bubbled is they were going to change them, but they decided to keep them as existing. So that's how that's currently configured.
Okay, so now, John, if you look at the bubbled transoms that you're disliking, let's go back to the previous submission and show John that they already exist. If we can zoom in on that, please. So John, those transoms are already,
Yes,
they're already there. See that?
right.
Okay. So they're already there.
It's just, it has two sets of transoms, right?
Yes.
If you get out of the lily pond, you might see those transoms. That's what I figured.
Well, so
Too long.
if,
You should eliminate them.
yeah, all right. So if you could, if they're visible from the lily pond, you can already see them because they're already there. They exist. Okay. John?
Yes. I made my comment on this whole thing.
Okay, I'm just telling you that the
If the
transoms
transoms are- All right. I'm just trying to make a comment.
understood.
The transoms are visible from a travel way, which is a lily pond, town owned, then they should be eliminated.
Okay, so one more time.
Okay,
Those
that's
transoms-
my impression.
Okay, the transoms are already there. They're already built. They've been there for probably what, 15 years, I think is probably the age of this house.
You can show them the picture on the front page as well
Oh, okay, let's go to that.
and zoom in on it a few notches.
Yeah, if you can even see them, I don't think you can see them in the pictures, but.
Yeah, you can. Works in your favor.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Top, yeah.
so
we go.
John,
It's right there. You can see it.
we gotta, okay, stop.
Yeah.
Just don't move the screen at all. Don't move it. John, see those transoms with the big arrow pointing down to them?
Yeah, yeah.
They're there. They're already there. So those were approved a long time ago. So do you have any other concerns with what Chip wants to change on this building?
Okay. Go ahead, man. I made my comment. If
Okay.
you want to change it, okay. If you want to leave it,
Oh,
you know,
Okay, fair enough. Thank you, John.
it's just-
What?
it's that 6-foot board fence.
Yeah, I think that might be on the neighbor's property.
Not against the fence. But anybody 6 foot tall can see more of that building than you can from the photo.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm not gonna hop on it. I leave it to you, Ray.
okay, thank you, John. So can somebody make a motion on this one?
I would make a motion, might pass to approve, submitted with the window change as discussed from the 3 walled windows on the second floor.
Mhm. Yeah, okay. So Diane has made a motion to approve this, just not with the proposal as submitted, but with the reconfiguration of the existing windows on the second floor dormer. That would have been on the north side, right?
South.
Sorry, the south side, the south side. So on Diane's motion, Val,
Aye.
John. John? John?
I'm an,
I'm here.
Are you? in
Whether the
favor
visit-
or-
Nobody,
John?
I'm not gonna pick it apart, Mr.
No,
Chair.
no. There's a motion on the table. I'm just wondering whether you're in favor of or opposed to the motion.
Okay,
Are you in?
I made my comment. If others don't want to comment on it, that's fine. Thank you.
I am losing it.
Yeah, me too. John, are you in favor or opposed to the motion? John?
Does-
No, I'm gonna pass, Mr. Chairman. It is
Okay,
too
so one
complicated.
abstention. And Diane, on your motion?
aye,
Thank you, and I'm in favor. So the motion carries 3 in favor, 1 abstention. Okay, so that was that, a new business. Now, as I look down all of the old business, I'm thinking that almost, I can't find any of these that we actually have a quorum on.
Well, Stephen just joined.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I've been here. I've been enjoying the meeting, Mr. Chairman.
oh, gosh. Stephen, I'm sure that you could not possibly have been enjoying it.
I can sign out if you'd like.
No, that's okay. All right, so, wow, so Chip,
Yes.
I thought you were dead in the water, but I don't think you are. Like, so we have myself, John, Stephen. I mean, you can proceed with that, but you're missing Carrie and you're missing Abby.
I'm sorry, which one is it? I don't have
The
the.
first one under old business, 20 Field Road, Pool.
Yeah, we can move forward with it, I think.
3-person board, just telling you that. Okay. so-
But you know what, actually, Amy is way more familiar with this. Maybe we'll hold. I mean, would it be just up on Tuesday, assuming we have the board then?
I'm sure you'll have the board then, but.
Yeah, we should wait then because, I said
right.
Amy in my office is handling this one, so I don't want to make a decision
Okay.
without her.
Right, so we will hold this. Can I have a motion to hold this for Tuesday, please?
make a motion to hold. until-
Thank you, thank you. On the motion, Val? Val?
Aye.
Thank you, Stephen,
Aye.
John,
What I see, I'll vote yes.
well, the motion is just to hold this, so that's fine. And I'm in favor, so that motion carries. Let's see, now we got,
Hey,
well,
hey,
who's that?
this is Terry. I really hate to throw a kink into things, but I don't know if Valen and Diane aren't on this.
All right, so let's try that
You-
motion.
Make
I
a
mean,
motion to hold
yeah.
it.
Yeah, okay. On the motion, John, John,
Yes,
are you in favor of the motion to hold item number 1 under old business?
yes,
Thank you. On your motion, Stephen,
Aye.
and I'm in favor, motion carries. Okay, so now the next one we can't move forward with.
That one you just don't even open. There's nothing you
No,
can do with it.
We're just gonna pass over it because we don't.
Yeah,
And then-
no action, no quorum.
Right, and so now we're down to emeritus again, but he's not here, right?
So I make a motion to hold 1 Bloom Street and 26 Easy.
And you're on both of those, great. So let's actually, we'll do this with just a 3-person board, me. Well, we can do Stephen on the first, no, we'll do just me, Diane, and John on these 3. So Diane has made a motion to hold items 3 and 4 till Tuesday. On that motion, John,
aye,
thank you. Diane, on your motion?
Aye.
And I'm in favor. Okay, so now we're down to workshop APD.
Can I ask you why you skipped VPC?
Because you don't
No
have,
quorum.
you don't have a quorum.
Isn't it Pohl, Coombs, and Welch?
No, I'm not on. Oh, wait a minute.
No, actually, no, you're right. How did I do that?
Oops.
Okay, so let's return to that.
Okay, no action was taken. Don't need to do anything. Just
Well,
Open
but
it.
we can open it.
you can open it.
All right,
If
so
Diane's
Pohl,
on
Coombs,
it.
Welch on the garage. Let's go.
Yeah, we almost had an approval last time, and I think it's pretty straightforward.
Just clean up the agenda, so thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, sorry about that. I
No,
need
no,
to butt in.
it's been a rather confusing day.
Well, as you're scrolling down here, this was a garage adjacent to a house that had been recently approved. And the overriding consensus was that the garage was too skinny. Yeah, this page is perfect right here. So the top is what you saw previously.
Yeah,
We had a narrow garage with an off-center door and some oversized windows. And we've actually went back to the approved house, and I took 3 feet out of the length of the house
oh,
so that I could widen this structure.
love
So
it.
if you just, it got widened, which allow us to center the doors, and I reduced the windows that were an issue. So I think I addressed all the
So much
concerns. And
It's way better. Okay,
Yeah.
gosh.
Motion to approve is submitted.
Yeah, so Stevens made a motion to approve as submitted. Diane, are you okay with that?
Aye,
All right,
aye.
thank you. Stephen, on your motion?
All right. Yes. Rock and roll, Joe.
All
Thanks,
right,
everybody.
awesome. Killed that one. Thanks, Joe. Now, do we have anybody from Workshop APD on?
Mr. Chair, they did ask to have both applications for 63 Burnell held until Tuesday.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Take a
so-
motion.
That's correct. We're here, but if you can hold those, that'd be great. Thank
Take
you.
a motion for 63 Burnell Street to be held until Tuesday.
Okay, so that's on both of them, right, Diane?
Yes,
Okay, so on Diane's motion, Val,
You're muted, Val.
Aye.
thank you. John,
aye,
thank you. Diane, on your motion?
aye.
And I'm in favor, so that carries. So that's 5 and 6. How about, Bank Street? I think, let's see, Diane, you're chairing.
So
John-
Mr. Chair, Angus McLeod is not here today.
Yeah, and also that he doesn't have a quorum either, so no.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Okay.
make a motion to hold 8
Well,
Bank
You
Street.
don't even need to, Diane,
Oh,
because
Okay, okay.
you don't even have a quorum to be able to vote that through. So
I have on it. Tell me if I'm on Diane, Johnny, and Val.
no.
No, I'm not on it at all.
I'm not
Abby
on,
and
okay.
Terry.
Then my thing was, whatever I was running from was wrong. Okay.
Yeah, so fortunately, we can just let it pass. Now we're to Westmore. Let's see what we got on this one. Okay, so we have Diane, John, myself. But this is like, so if you even have a quorum, then the second question is there even anybody there to represent it?
Yeah, we're here to represent it, but
You
if there's
are.
no quorum, we could just hold it till Tuesday with everything
Well,
else.
you do have a quorum, but I'm not sure, this is, this is a fairly controversial application. So I'm not sure that it would be in your best interest to move forward with it.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, let's just hold it with the other one until Tuesday,
Okay,
please.
so let's move.
So
to-
let's hold the Westmore Club pickleball courts until Tuesday.
All right, that sounds great. Thank you, Diane. So Diane's made a motion to hold 105 Westchester. On that motion, John?
Repeat the motion, please.
The motion is to hold item number 8 on old business, which is the Westmore Club, until Tuesday.
Oh, I spoke out of turn, Mr. Chairman. I was thinking you were saying Old Westmore Farm, which is next. We're not here to represent the Westmore Club. I misspoke.
No. What are you guys looking at? Westmore Farm? No, that's not next. That's 2 down. So we have, okay, this is,
Mr. Chair,
it doesn't
I
matter.
think there's an amended agenda that went out today or yesterday.
Yes, there is. So, but the
I
fact
don't
is,
see anyone from Graham Goldsmith.
right, nobody's here from Graham Goldsmith, and we still have a quorum to be able to push this to Tuesday. So can we do so? So Diane's motion, to reiterate this, is to hold number 8, Westmore Club, until Tuesday. On that motion, John?
Come on, Johnny, let's go.
What? Yes?
Yeah, he said yes.
Okay, that was a yes. Diane, on your motion?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm in favor. Okay, now we're to 10 Quince Street. Is there somebody there to represent this?
Mr. Chair, I do not see Steve Thoreau in the participants list.
What a day. What a day we're having here.
The hold,
Okay,
do we have to hold that?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a motion to hold 10 Quince Street until
Thank
Tuesday.
you very much, Diane. Holding 10 Quince till Tuesday. So on that motion, Val?
Aye.
Yeah, I heard that as an aye.
Yep.
Okay, Stephen on the motion?
Aye.
John on the motion?
Aye.
And I'm in favor. The motion carries. Oh, Diane, you're in favor of the motion, right?
Yep, I'm in favor.
Very good. Okay, now we're to Old Westmore Farm. And is this the one that you want to push to Tuesday?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Make a motion to hold 2 and 3, 8 Westmore Farm until Tuesday.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Diane. On that motion, Val,
Aye.
Stephen,
Aye.
John. John,
Hey, yes,
Aye.
hey, yes. There we go.
thank you. Diane on your motion.
Aye.
Okay, and I'm in favor too.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
my hesitancy on that vote was that we're in a getting things done mood, and I wish someone would step up to the plate, please.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try and get my wife to do that.
Yeah, I'm here if you need to do one of those ones later.
Except Chip. No, I'm just teasing Chip.
So, gosh, how about this 11D Street? Let me just ask if there's even anybody to represent this here.
That's Ethan.
But yeah, I do not see Ethan or Katie or anyone for the applicant, sir.
Okay,
The
so,
whole 1, 2, 3, 4 under new business 11D Street.
okay, so,
For old Tuesday.
right. So thank you for that motion, Diane. Val on the motion,
Aye.
Stephen on the motion,
Aye.
John on the motion.
Aye.
Thank you. And I'm in, Diane on the motion,
Aye.
and I'm in favor. Okay, how about number 5? 23 Friendship.
Hi, can you guys hear me? This is Alyssa Corey. I'm representing the owner.
Here.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't expect to be seen today, so I didn't even bring my computer that has a, I called it on the phone.
No, that's all right.
Um,
Here's the situation. Your name is Alyssa, right?
yes, it is. I'm a
Okay.
friend of the owner.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So the story is you have, right now, our board is Val Oliver, Stephen Welch, Diane Coombs, John McLaughlin, and myself. Just wanted to
Okay.
let you know that's where things were. So can we move forward with this application?
Sure.
Okay, good. So it's a new secondary dwelling
Yes.
on Friend.
Yeah, so this is on Friendship Lane. This will be, hold on, let me see if I can see what you guys are looking at. Yeah, so it's at the back of the lot here. They just had been working with Huntington to try to make it built with Nantucket in mind based on their doors and window sizes. So I'll just let you guys look and let me know your thoughts.
Sounds good. Thank you. Hey, do you have any pictures of the dwelling in the front?
I do. I did submit those.
Okay.
There's a lot of vegetation, so you can't see it very clearly, but
The one on
the one
right
below
is-
that is more centered photo. There you go.
is a single-story building.
Yes, a single-story building. And actually, if you go down one more, Holly, then you can see, this is a little bit, you can see it a little clearer there. That's the existing house.
All right, very good. Thank
Good
you.
house.
Now maybe we go back to the proposed elevations.
Mhm.
Can we zoom in a little bit on that so I can see how tall it is? It's an awfully low roof pitch in the back. I'm
Can you,
still
can you
not-
see? I can't.
What, Diane?
No, I just said I can't make out the height yet.
I can't either.
So the height is, I'm sorry, I have this written down. Size of structure.
26.3.5 on the application.
Thanks, Val.
I find that surprising.
I know, it looks more
I'd
like
really
30.
like to zoom in incredibly detailed on that dimension string right there. Just zoom in like crazy. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Move it over. Oh my God, you can't read it at all. You can't
No.
read it at all.
I can't.
Let me open up there. I'm so sorry. I just didn't even expect to be presenting today, so I'm not super prepared. Let me pull up their actual plans and I can tell you. It looks like however it was, didn't come through really clear on the copy. So it's 28 feet, 11 and 13/16 is the height.
It's not 20, it's gotta be something else.
28.
No, 20, it's 29 feet high.
Oh, 29 feet. There you go.
29 feet high. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Who wants to start on this one?
I will.
Thank you, Val.
So I think this is fine, given its location in back of the other house we have, and Alyssa has pictures here of newer houses that were also modular done in there. It's a very standard Nantucket type of house, simple.
Okay.
The only thing is, like you said, the rear elevation shows an extremely shallow pitch, but again, I think it's a visibility thing.
Yeah, and even if it went up to a steeper pitch, I don't think that would adversely affect the design because you're
Right.
not going to see
It's all
that.
natural to weather, black
Mhm.
windows and doors.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. Okay, Val, sounds like you're okay with it.
Yep.
All right, thanks. Diane?
Well, basically, I'm okay. How tall is the old one? The one in front?
Oh, that's much, much lower. I'm going to guess
Yeah,
that
it's only one story. I don't have the exact elevation for that.
it's probably 21 feet high. If
Right.
that.
Right. it's been there a long time. I just hope it doesn't lose its place there because it's been there for some time. Cause did you know, I was the mailman for there. And I
Oh,
think,
really?
if it's 21 and we're putting in a 29er, I just find it a little overbearing.
But it's almost 100 feet back from this one.
Yeah, it's only my, personal feeling about it, that's all.
Okay. Is that it, Diane?
Yeah, otherwise it's approvable.
Okay. Thank you, Diane. Stephen?
Thanks, Mr. Chair. I agree with Val's comments. However, I do have a question for the applicant's agent. If we could go to the site plan, it looks like on the west and the east elevations, if you look at the secondary mass, that dormers are reflected in the roof plan, but not in the elevations. I was just curious about that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, good eyeballs.
Well, thank
So-
you.
This plan was drawn up like just based on their first plan, and they changed that, their first draft of the Huntington home. So what you see in your elevations is correct, and the site plan needs to be adjusted, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with dormers, by the way. I just wanted to, if they were going to be dormers, I wanted to make sure we included them in the review.
Mm-hmm. But so in terms of this particular plan, you're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Stephen. John, any comments?
Yes, only one. I think there's a lack of visibility. This is so far back on the lot, the way it shows it. I think it's appropriate for the neighborhood. And other than those front doors, are they wooden?
Yes. Sure.
Thank you. That's my comment.
Okay. I think we were right. We can probably approve this one.
Motion to approve is submitted.
Thanks. Sounds good. Thank you, Stephen. On that motion, Val,
Aye.
Diane,
Aye.
thank you, John,
Aye.
Stephen,
Aye.
and I'm in favor. Motion carries. Thank you, Alyssa.
Thank you so much, everyone. I really wasn't expecting to be seen today. This is great.
Every now and again, Okay, let's see. Next up is Robbie Newman. Are you around?
Mr. Chair, I do not see Robbie Newman anywhere.
Either. So maybe we have.
Supposed to hold Cliff Road, 86 Cliff Road. All three dwelling, garage, and hardscape until Tuesday.
Okay, all right. Thank you for that motion, Diane. On the motion, Stephen,
Aye.
Val,
Aye.
John,
Aye.
Diane on your motion,
Aye.
and I'm in favor. That motion carries. How about Joe Topham? Is he around?
I do not see Joe Topham around either, Sir Chair.
I'm going to mute for a second. Maybe somebody can somebody vote that one through? I'm going to see if I can.
I'll vote it through. I
Thank
need a motion to approve the 386 Cliff Roads, Robert Newman and Joe Topham, please.
Diane, you already did 86. That's been voted on and everything. You're just doing your Run Road.
Are we, all right, 11 Run Road and, alrighty. I would like a motion for that one.
Motion to hold number 9.
Thank you. Steve,
Aye.
Johnny, a motion to hold.
I have one question. Is the 86 Cliff Road, all three of them?
No, we
we're
already
holding
approved
all
that.
three.
Thank you. I'm in favor.
Okay, and now we're holding 11 Deer Run. Would you, is that okay?
I just made that motion.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get Johnny to vote. Johnny, would you vote on holding 11 Deer Run, please?
86 Cliff Road?
No, 11 Deer Run. We need to hold it until Tuesday.
All right, wait a minute. Okay, this is confusing right here. We're jumping around too much instead of having a steady line. Okay. 86 Cliff Road is being held till Tuesday?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Now we're trying to get a motion out of you for 11 Deer Run until Tuesday. Okay?
Repeat that, please. I
I'm
can't hear.
trying to get a motion from you for approval to hold 11 Deer Run.
What
John, it's a
number?
motion to hold.
I made a motion.
I know.
I know, it's a vote on a motion to hold, John.
Yeah, for Tuesday, that's for car, right?
Yes,
That's being held to Tuesday.
yes.
All right. Is there another motion now on the table?
No,
Yes.
that,
That's the
Okay.
motion, John. Are you in favor? Sorry, Diane, I think it's a baritone voice he needs to hear. John, are you in favor in the motion to hold this?
What number is that? It's confusing. You're jumping around.
65,001.
No.
Sorry, I don't have it in front of me.
It's number 9, John. Number 9, Hermansdorfer.
No, I'm not. This
Motion to
good.
hold number 9, John. Number 9.
11 Deer
Okay.
Run Road.
I think we should just go away.
Is that 11 Deer Road?
Yes,
11
that's right.
Yes.
Deer Run Road.
Yes.
Yes, John.
John,
Let's go back a bit here. Now, there's 3 people. Okay. We're on number 9, 11 Deer Run Road. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, can
Yes,
you-
John. Sorry,
can you-
Diane.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
John, it's a motion to hold number 9, 11 Deer Run Road. Are you in favor of the motion?
Yes.
He said
Thank
yes.
you.
He said yes.
right.
Okay.
Hey, thank you. Let's try this out. Lisa is not around, but I'm actually going to, if I can, sit on the other side of the table, hopefully just to get this one off the agenda, which is 17 Lincoln. So Diane, would you be okay with chairing this one? Let's
Yep.
say it would be you, Val, Stephen, and John.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure this is pretty simple, so I wouldn't mind moving forward with it even without Lisa doing it, if you're okay with that.
I'm okay.
All right, thanks.
What number is this?
10.
Stephen.
What is a number?
Number 10, John. It comes after 9.
Thank you. Number 10.
I am sharing this now and I don't want any chat. I want Ray to begin.
All right, well, I think I know what's happening here. If you scroll down, okay, so our owner on this house wants to paint the chimneys white. That's one thing. You can see that bubbled. The 2 chimneys that we have would be painted white rather than natural brick. And the original house, this is basically a remake of a house that Bruce Killen did back in the early 90s. And when he did that house, he had this little signature thing that he would do with his roof shingles. He'd put like a little triangular pattern into the roof shingles. And you can see that on that elevation. There's these little diamonds in the roof shingles. And I believe, and there's a slight modification to the light pattern on those windows on the left-hand side on the first floor. They go from 12 lights to 6 lights, which are just more in keeping with kind of the overall size of the lights on the house. That is the extent of the changes.
Let me just ask one question. Do you want to
Yeah.
do you want to keep his triangles? Or are
Well,
you,
so it's being redone, and so the triangles are gone, but we want to put them back on, and they weren't on the plan, so we just figured we'd want to, put them on there to make sure that they were okay.
yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Val, you begin?
Yeah, I think it's pretty
Madam
straight.
Chair,
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I do have
Holly.
one comment from HSAB. They looked at this on August 30th. They just said that the south and west 6 light windows should actually remain as 12 light casements as previously approved. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. All right. So anyway, Val, with that in mind, what do you got to say?
I think it's appropriate.
Oh, as is with the 6 lights?
Yeah, because
Okay.
this has a big hedge around it. You're never gonna see that.
Okay, and it's okay to paint the chimneys white and put
Yes.
put the triangles on the roof.
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay. Stephen,
Yeah, Madam Chair, I'm just a little confused though. Isn't this the west elevation?
the one we're looking at right now with the chimney is the west
Oh, okay,
elevation.
I see how it's oriented. Sorry, I didn't see the cardinal point, so it's the south. So, that would mean that the west elevation,
You want to know which way that faces, Stephen?
no, I just was rolling down to double check on the other windows. I figured there was some on the west. Yeah, I think it would, I prefer I think it was a 12 light, but I think that the 6 is totally approvable.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
And
Very
I don't
much.
mind the white chimney change at all. I think it's fine. Or the
Good.
shingles.
Thank you. Johnny,
Yes,
this
this is
is
17, am I right?
this is 17 Lincoln Ave, and
Okay,
they're asking for,
I have a comment.
Yep.
All right, I make a motion to approve it as submitted. It fits into the neighborhood very many times with other buildings. That's
Okay.
my motion.
Thank you, John, very, very much. So
You're
can,
welcome.
Val,
Aye.
Stephen,
Aye.
Johnny,
Aye.
and I'm an aye. So that indeed passes. Thank you very much,
Okay.
everybody.
Thank you very much, everybody. And the next one at 31 Low Beach, we're actually withdrawing. So you can
Okay.
just strike that from the list, which brings us to 2 Hornbeam, which is
That's me.
Val's project. You want to move forward with that, Val?
Yeah, it's a pool on an 8-acre, 7.5 acre lot. So I think it's
Sounds pretty
Fine.
benign to me. Let's take a look. Val, do you want me to go through who your board is on this?
it's people who are here, right?
I'm just,
This is the end of the cul-de-sac out in Quidnet. Hornbeam is a spur off of Quidnet Road.
yeah.
We have pictures from the end of the driveway, actually coming down into the driveway, an aerial photo showing you the site.
There's no way, there's no way you can see that.
I don't think so, and then there's a page farther in that has pictures of the house from within the lot and where the pool location is going. There is a little bit of a slope in the yard.
Oh, I see. So
There.
you're grading it out flat.
And
Well-
the retaining walls are existing.
Oh, yeah. See, I see. it.
Motion to put on consent.
I would make a motion to approve.
Okay, so Diane has made a motion to approve. On that motion, Stephen,
Aye.
John,
Question, is this 17? Give me Katie, on Low Beach Road?
No, that one actually got, you can just cross that one off, John. That one was withdrawn. So now we're to 2 Hornbeam, the next one after that.
2 Hornbeam.
Correct. And
Okay,
the motion is to approve this pool.
yes.
You're okay? Okay, thank you. And let's see, Diane, on your motion?
Aye.
All right, very good. And I'm in favor too. So that means it approves. Very
Thank you.
good. Now, I don't think Thornwell is here. And frankly speaking, I think that we've all had enough torture for one day. It
Yes.
was a difficult meeting because of the quorum, because if it was Thursday, all those things, people weren't showing up, et cetera, et cetera. So why don't we just be kind to ourselves and adjourn for the day?
Motion to adjourn.
All right, so Stephen's made a motion to adjourn. On that motion, Diane,
Aye.
very good. John?
Mr. Chairman, is that Hornbeam Road?
Oh, no, we got Hornbeam's done. Now we're adjourning, John. So are you okay with Stephen's motion to adjourn?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Val on the motion
Aye.
and Diane on the motion.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, great. Hey, listen, everybody, I am too, and thanks for hanging in there. It was not an easy meeting, but we actually managed to get through some stuff, so I'm happy for that.
Mr. Chair,
Yes?
could I also, through you, just say a huge thank you to Esmeralda, who is the one in the office right now and took control of sharing and kind of getting things going for Holly and I, who are not in the office today. She was extremely helpful.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you, Ez.
And Esmeralda.
I'd like to thank John for his number tracking.
Okay, we're adjourned now. Everybody.
Bye.
have a good weekend.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye, John.